Welcome everyone to an exciting video that I've been waiting for ages on. So they originally was meant to come out in, I think it was August, I think it's August the 28th is originally this is meant to come out, which is aka Frostpunk 2, but then obviously it got postponed till September the 20th. So it's been 3 days, and yes, this is my first time playing it and first time look at it. And I'm so excited to get into this and make this a full-time series of doing everything. The game is muted at the moment. Well, the game's not muted, but my end is on OBS. So I can actually talk to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And yes, we are now going to be back to normal weekly videos. So yes, hope you guys have enjoyed all the Warcraft 3 Reforged stuff. I'm currently waiting on the Undead one to fully be released, to the next chapters to come, or the next chapters to be released. And I am keeping an update on Insane Monsters channel and all the stuff on the Hive Workshop to make sure I got it and get it as soon as it comes out. And yeah, you guys have been insane with all that, and I want to thank every last one of you, even if you're not subscribed. Like, you guys are amazing anyway. You make being able to do this so much more enjoyable, because I not only do I get to watch and see where I've come from a long way away from where I started to yeah, so let's get into this and let's start. Story. Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. If you are a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck with the officer or higher difficult level. Otherwise, we suggest you start at citizen and take it one step at a time. Remember, it's not about how many times we fall, it's about how many times we get up. Prologue. The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilizations crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled up by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. So let's go with officer, since I know what I'm doing. Because I played Frostpunk 1. I played the first Frostpunk, and I know what I'm doing, so let's get into this. This is the prologue. So this is a city building game in a sense. If you haven't played Frostpunk 1, I suggest you go. I don't think I've got a video up on it. If you guys would like to see a video of Frostpunk 1 playthrough, let me know. Nope, I know.
Can you hear us? Captain! Do you hear us?
Captain!
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Oh look, he's dead. The Wanderers. Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. Prologue. The Wanderers. Whoa! Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow. The scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. So all the hotkeys is X for Frostbreak area, and then you just got a Frostbreak is so much more different to the old game. Oops. So yeah, you can do more than just one Frostbreakers at a time. You can do as many as you wish. And right now, I want to just try and get everything done. So unlock that. And if I can... See, I've got so many Frostbreakers. And it is the graphics in this is so cool. So Whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. Fight the cold, frostbreak to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. So it's just like the so you got B to build districts. You can't just build houses anymore. You build districts instead of just houses. You got food stockpile hub. You got your frostbreakers. You got your food, you got your extraction districts. So yeah, you got near enough everything. So what do we need? We need 60 scrap. And this is a game, when you start off, is definitely one that you don't really want to speed up on. Because if you speed up on one, then yeah, it's a bit of a... Can I cancel that? I do want to get this though. See, I'm slowly getting scrap from people that are paying. I would like. And you've got an entire map. You've got this entire thing just to work on. And in my eyes, it's really, really good. And it's quite big compared to what we used to have in the old one, where it's like either like you had really tight bits. Let's get this extraction district up. Now let's watch this. Need 60 scraps. Let's just watch this get erected. Look, it's just, look at it, it's so cool. Seeing it just being able to do that. And instead, you're not just using coal, you're using oil in this one. That is cool. And it also tells you how much oil is remaining, 50k, 119 weeks. Oil! As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament of the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. Oh, look at it! The furnace is on. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity of other housing or the furnace itself. However, we need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest will need to be extracted from the wagon wreckages. And yeah, you've got the Wanderers down here, and the relationship between them is neutral right now. And then can I go further down for this? Because I want to try and get things done if possible. Oh, I'm missing 30 scrap. But I like how that looks like. It's kind of like a bridge. It's cool. But I need 60 scrap for that. But I'm waiting for this to be done, so I can get the stuff done as well. So. Let's see these get erected, shall we? Build 2 housing districts. And seeing the Frostbreakers just go to work, it's so cool. Still haven't got enough. 150 workforce. So yeah, instead of just collecting wood, metal and coal, you also get scraps which are paid by people, but it's income. It's like gold. There's food districts up. Let's speed it up a little bit. Place the housing district next to each other to reduce the heat demand. Need 60 scrap. Hey, gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easy accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. Prepare for the whiteout. We've secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. So yeah, right now we are lacking -4 shelters. We're not getting a lot of materials income because, again, so I need to get that and that up, and then that and those 3, 4. Yes, those 4. But what I do want to do is I want to get this one done though, so we can have another extraction district for getting that out of there. So I don't need to even do that if necessary. I just need to get you. Sweet. Speed it up. And now I've got I need 50 scrap for that. As you can see, we've got 396k remaining, 707 weeks of food. Oh, what's this? Final Cal 42. God damn. Pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more, and there will be no point erecting the houses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill an emergency shift in food districts. Right, if I can get... So what's this? Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed, as is our custom. We take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. So now we've got positive 22 food and positive 11 homes. But we are still negative on the 60 of the materials. Aha! So against the elements. Squalor! Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. Promise to gather more people. You'll use them to shore up our districts. We must move quickly, or some districts will be disabled. Relations marginally improve with wanderers. All that matters right now is gathering enough food. Relations worsen with the wanderers. I will gather enough resources, but I just need to get another 3 scrap. I want to get this up. I like this. Hey, good work, Nia. Now gather enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Relations improve, causing trust to rise. Tria Kalalhorn, 62, Sea Mistress, looking at her grandchildren playing. My knees ache. My fingers are so stiff, I can't hold the needle anymore. I led a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. Or maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. Well, we won't have to do that. We're lacking on the oil though. Speed it up. Aha! Mysterious symbol! The captain's legacy. One of our Frostbreaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts 3rd Battalion, or Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. It symbolizes order, it symbolizes faith. I don't recognize this symbol. So I do recognize the symbol, but it can either be faith or order. So in the old one you had faith and order to I'll have to see if I've got a video of playthrough of Frostpunk up. If not, I will do one. So yes, New London of the city is of discipline that follows strong leadership and where militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuum in New London, in which New London has embraced order. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive. New London is a city of devotion and that establishes a new regional and follows the guidance of a zealous cleric. This will create a continuum in which New London has embraced faith to survive. New London's history is shrouded in mystery. This will create a continuum in which New London has learned on either order or faith to survive. Speed it up. Disease weakens our workforce. Absentees, the harsh conditions in their camp take their toll in our people. Disease spreads. More and more of our workers are unable to work. If this continues, our workforce will be decimated and endangered, endangering our ability to sustain the camp. Ensure that there's enough heat, shelter, and food to keep your people in good health. cold season heat demand is increased. Lack of prefabs. No resources for further construction. We do not have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. Obtain more prefabs by building an extraction district or a construction wagon or demolishing districts or hubs. Oh. The whiteout draws near. A sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. Hunters however, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be burdened on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? The whiteout arrive in 34 weeks. We are currently stockpiled 9,232 out of 40,000 food. Slaughter the seals. This will eat. That we should eat what is available before we let anyone die. Food production will greatly increase. The last of the seal colony will be butchered. We respect our elders' wishes to walk into the frost. Our elders will die. This will not reduce our workforce. Food required to survive the whiteout will decrease greatly. We will rather gather food in time. We will gather food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. Let's slaughter the seals. I'd rather have that than. Oh, I need prefabs, damn it. Cadlock Kale 32. Hunter, we will not go hungry. It won't come off. I keep rubbing my hands in the snow, but the blood won't come off. At least we will not go hungry. We did what we had to. Yes, we had to. We didn't ask for this wild. We had no choice. Couldn't risk going hungry. I can still hear the cry of the pups as we were clubbing their mothers. At least they didn't mourn them for long. Oh, what have we done? It won't come off. Food production has significantly increased due to indiscriminate seal slaughtering. I didn't want to do that, but I don't want to fail. More warehouses, preserving food for the whiteout. Stockpiles are almost full, but we still need more for the whiteout. The food wagons themselves will be buried under the snow. So we should build more warehouses to preserve a stockpile of food where we can access it easily during the storm. Build more warehouses to increase stockpile capacity for food. Yes, but at the same time, I also need extraction district for the fuel. No more fuel. Oh, is that out? No, that is out. So yeah, that is out, and then you can destroy that once it happens. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive now. We wait. Wait until the whiteout hits. And in this game, your population rises. So they give birth, the children grow older. Instead of in the first one, you had to go out and look for people. And that was the only way you could get people. Because your children wouldn't grow up, they would just stay children. H. "16 weeks. Seven weeks left. Less than a week. No longer trusted. Trust in your leadership falls. The Wanderers no longer trust your leadership. They can only be pushed so far before the community breaks down. If you don't address this, even under danger of the whiteout, you will be exiled. The rules of the Wanderers are harsh. As the Frostland itself, you have 15 weeks to increase trust to accepted. Raise trust by keeping promises, returning scrap, and cancelling extended shifts. Trusted, restored. The Wanderers have stopped their bickering and trust your leadership. This will be crucial as we band together against the incoming whiteout. We may yet survive this trial. Now we gather food. Oh, so you can turn off the emergency shift. Interesting. No more prefabs? That's fine. These scraps will be handy when we meet the others. There we go. The whiteout is here. The preparations are over. The Great Hunt. Wanderer's survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the wanderers were ready. They huddled together while howling winds buffeted the rusted hull. Many think it was short-sighted to butcher the last seals, but the elders who almost walked into the frost were grateful. They told stories of an empire before the winter came. The horn and the full city that still pumped smoke into the sky. The wanderers emerged shaken but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteout stops. Whiteouts stop. The storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. We survived! The end is just the beginning. Ensure the wanderers' survival during the whiteout. Yay! We survived the end of the world. Now what? Frostpunk 2! Yay! The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low, overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. But anyway guys, I'm going to end the episode there. If you guys have enjoyed this, then make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you already haven't. And keeping up with the sport. You guys are amazing. Leave comments in the comment section about what things you want me to react to or what games you want me to play. With this, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys, take care, thank you again. Woo! Frostpunk 2!